I can feel it. The breeze brings goosebumps to my skin. Tonight the whiskey feels stronger. Gasoline on hidden desires. So I'll throw my old lighter. This cigar helps me slow down. Thinking back to all I loved and lost. My heart is full and aching strong. So I'll throw
everybody, happy Wednesday. Today I am trying this cleaning thing that I saw on Pinterest. Sorry, it has been a sleepless week for me. I think Luke is going through a growth spurt. So if I jumble things up, it's just, that's why you didn't see me in the last video. It's been a rough week for me. But today we have his therapist coming up to the house. So I'm all cleaned up and ready for the day anyway, so I thought I'll break out the camera today, even if I'm not gonna make a whole lot of sense. But I need to clean my tub, and the other day I saw this thing on Pinterest, and it said, never scrub your tub again, try this cleaning solution. And a lot of people commented and said it did work. So I thought, I'm gonna try it. And I thought I'd take you guys along with me while I try it. So let's give it a try real quick. Okay, so you take 1 cup of white vinegar, just plain white vinegar, and we're gonna heat that up in the microwave. It says to get it good and hot, so I'm gonna heat it up for a minute. Then I have this old Windex bottle, and we're going to pour it in here. Add 1 cup of Dawn dish soap, but it has to be blue. It said that it has to be blue. All right, so here it is. 1 cup of hot vinegar. One cup Blue Dawn dish soap. So shake it up, and then it's gonna be thick. It's not looking crazy thick to me. It's shook up. Now it says go spray it in your shower and leave it for an hour. All right, so we let the tub get really nasty. So that way we can try this out and see. It says to just squirt it on here and leave it for an hour. And then you just rinse. So this is Charles like clean the vacuum and everything to make it good and nasty. Okay, I don't know if you guys can pick that up or not, but everything is blue. I'm gonna give it an hour. And then you're supposed to be able to just rinse it and go no scrub. And here's how much is left after spraying down the whole tub. So to do both of our tubs, it would take a little bit more than a batch. Okay, so that is sitting on there for an hour now. And one of the other reasons why I'm doing that, I'm trying some of these DIY, cleaning products. One is it's more natural and less chemicals. Two, I don't know if we're gonna be able to find stuff. What if we're out of stuff that we normally get? There's so many things going on about a food shortage coming, supply shortages coming, that we're gonna be like Great Depression era again. And I don't know about you guys, but that all does scare me. And I think that we need to, think of alternatives. And I'd rather figure that out now, where if something doesn't work, then I can still run to the store and get something if I need it. And see if it does work, then yay, I have a backup or even a substitute, and use the store-bought for a backup. So we'll see how this goes. All right, let's go. I've got to finish getting ready, actually, getting the house ready. I got some sweeping and mopping and stuff to do before the therapist gets here. So I'm gonna turn the camera over to Charles. He filmed some for you guys this weekend, and I'm gonna let him share that with you guys. And I'll see you in just a few.
We got in 6 4-foot roll of hay bale, and so we got those moved yesterday. I didn't record it, but we had to move those by hand. I will say that with Kate's help, there they are. Yeah. So with Kate's help, we got them moved over here. They're out of the way of the driveway. And then when my neighbor gets home, this wonderful gentleman back there in the back, he'll bring over his tractor and we'll get these moved wherever it's going to be a permanent location. But until then, because he's actually not available to do that until Friday, so I'm going to get a tarp over these. Now, when I went to pick up my tarps originally, I picked up 11 by 11. Never having really measured or seen one of these before, but I'm thinking, 4 foot high times 2 is 8, 3 foot wide. Yeah, well, they're not 3 foot wide, they're 4 foot wide. Or pretty darn close anyway. So my 11-foot tarps don't actually reach all the way to the ground, and I really wanted something that would keep these super dry, because we're planning on having these out here for several months. So today, I am starting the day by running out to Harbor Freight, I believe. I'm gonna grab a measuring tape because these are obviously not sitting perfect because we rolled them up here by hand. And I'm gonna get a tarp large enough just to cover kind of the whole kit and caboodle. And then probably wherever we put them, we'll just put them in the same configuration and I can use the same tarp. But I need to know exactly how long of a tarp I need to get for this before I go and buy another one, because I don't have time just to keep running back and getting more tarps. So I'll take back some of the 11 by 11s and pick up a large one for this once I know what it is. So I gotta get that done today.
Okay, it's been an hour. Let's see how it works. The smell is getting stronger. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can see or not, but there is still like soap scum and little spots. I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not. So this was not that great. So this is not something that I think I would do. I still need to Tilex down there to get that good and white again. So this will not be my replacement, but I thought I'd give it a try and share with you guys. Okay, it is getting dark here. It is about to start pouring. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. We're doing some lunch. The therapist just left. Great talk with her. And what's so wild is I didn't know it's his mental health therapist, and she's worked with him now for a bit. And I didn't know that they're homesteaders too, so that was so cool. She was telling me what all they're doing. That was just so cool. So anyway, lunch, I thought I'd share with you guys. Since I haven't shared like a full day of meals and what all we're eating in forever, we're doing leftovers. We have potato salad and baked beans. And that is what we're doing tonight. I'm getting sunburnt here. But I'm gonna go eat my lunch real quick, and then Luke wants to make a chocolate cake. He is insisting we make a chocolate cake today. Even though he doesn't like chocolate, he wants to try it. So we're gonna make a chocolate cake. And I actually do have a really, really good from scratch chocolate cake recipe to share with you guys. So I'm glad he wants to make that. I have tried a million different recipes for cakes, and it's very hard to find one that tastes as good as like a box cake mix, because they really taste good, especially if you doctor them up and add extra eggs and everything. This is so good. It really is better than any box cake mix. So I'll share that with you. But first, I'm gonna go eat some lunch. Then I'll get Luke after the storm passes and we'll make a chocolate cake. Okay, wow, that was crazy. It is now 5 o'clock. We are about to make this chocolate cake, but that was insane. We had to be in the basement for a while. Tornadoes were touching down. Luckily, not right here, but we did have to go to the basement. We were under all the sirens, and 97,000 people now without power. It's just insane. Luckily, we still have power. It did end though. It's still very dark. I need to get out there, check on all the animals. Charles is very busy with work now, and then we're gonna make this cake. All right, I grabbed me a partner. And we are headed to just check on everybody real quick because, like I said, that storm just came out of nowhere. We had chances of rain, like little chances today. Ronnie was at an amusement park with her boyfriend. Ash at a friend's house. Katie at work.
Do you know your driver's side window's down?
No.
Psych.
So this just like happened. It just appeared. And it was like massive. All of a sudden, everybody to the basement. All the sirens are going off.
Apparently the chickens aren't liking the wet ground.
So let's look at it. We had a bad storm the other day too, and it definitely beat down some of my plants. As you can see here.
Oh yeah, they do.
It definitely got beat down.
I think they'll spring back.
I hope so. If not, we'll have to tie them up because I had some that didn't spring back from the last one. You can definitely see they're kind of leaning. Look at those pretty peppers.
Last 2 days though, these have doubled in size.
I know, these watermelons are doing great.
They literally have doubled
Gotta
in
get
size.
these couple little weeds out of here. Oh, you gonna do it? Thank you. I do most of the weeding, I think 90%. But every now and then he does it for me. And here was our potatoes, which I need to show you guys. I planted pumpkins here instead.
You planted?
I planted. And then tomorrow, I'll take you guys with me. I'm gonna cut out all the lettuce that's starting to get bitter because it's starting to bolt. So we're gonna cut all that out. In that bed, I'm gonna plant red curry squash. It says that I still have time to get that in the ground. And then...
Did you say squash or thyme?
Squash. And then we also need to get these onions. They're ready to be picked and taken out. So I'm gonna pick those out, and then we're gonna get some soybeans in the ground. And then Charles is making one more bed here, and we're gonna get potatoes, another batch of potatoes in the ground.
What are these?
Over here.
They're about to flower.
They are, these are some beans. Yay.
I knew that.
They're starting to flower. And here is my okra. It's definitely all kind of leaning. I got some pretty flowers going on the okra too. I don't know if the camera's really picking it up, but definitely the wind came through this way. Oh, tomatoes need picked up. These tomatoes definitely got knocked down.
Yeah, that took off.
It took a hit.
I'll get them staked up.
Did. And over here, the chickens though, they seem good. The greenhouse, or I should say Gorilla Tape, has held up lovely.
The Gorilla Tape house?
The Gorilla Tape house, which will become the new chicken house very soon.
Maybe sooner rather than later. We have more storms like today.
Yeah, I know. Does look like maybe there's a hole up at the top.
Well, there is, but that's where I didn't get.
Oh, you didn't get
Gorilla Tape, so I got to put more Gorilla Tape on it. It's like 90% Gorilla Tape.
There's my basil. My lavender. Lavender must just take forever. These are my pawpaw trees, which are starting to do good, and some boysenberries. Or no, mulberries. I'm sorry, mulberry trees. And they're all starting to do good. They'll be a couple years before I can get them in the ground. And sweet potatoes over here are doing great. And this is my cilantro. I definitely need to get more in. That did not take off very good. But the basil is doing very good. Hello, my darlings. How is everybody? I'm definitely hanging out up there. I'm surprised they're not already in the trees. They do not enjoy the wet ground. They're so funny. So I did not get eggs yet, so I thought I'd bring you guys back here with me to get some eggs. Do have one broody hen. I call her Birdzilla right now because she is very grumpy. You hear her yelling at me. We need hay in this laying basket. She's taking all the hay. We do have one that is breaking. We have a couple of them that just are, their eggs are breaking as quick as they're laying them. So I got to get that cleaned out here in a minute too. So there's our broody one. Go on, go on. No, girls. And a bunch of eggs. See, another one that's having issues is this one, and it's broke. These are a few of our older laying hens that are now a couple years old. I'm gonna have to enlist a helper. Honey, I need a helper. As you see, we have more back in the corner. See if it'll pick it up. We have more back in the corner. She takes all the hay and tries to make a little nest back there to hatch them. And then out here, there they are. They have been such a wonderful addition to our homestead. They are just precious. She loves love and she loves people, especially Mama, who we just have nicknamed Belle. Some of the kids call her Clarabelle, some call her Annabelle, so we just call her Belle. And she has been just amazing. She is so sweet. She loves to just kiss on everybody and lick on everybody. As you see though, she is really making do of getting all this grass gone. So we gotta move her again tomorrow. She still has some of this tall grass back here, so she'll be fine for tonight. Plus we do give her some grain and she has hay, but we are gonna move her then, her and the babies tomorrow and get them on some fresh grass and try and move them every few days. Then out here, just kind of checking back here, see if we see any trees or anything down. We do not, which is wonderful. So through all this rain, the hay bales and crazy storms, they did stay covered. We have 6, we want to have 8, and that should last us through the winter. They should go through about one of those a month in the winter until the calves are bigger. So we got them now for $35 a piece, and everybody says come winter they could be $100 a piece. So it was better to get them now and just keep them covered until winter and when we need them versus waiting until winter to get them. Plus there could be a shortage on trying to get them. That is undetermined as well, right?
Right.
So he's gonna bring us a couple more still. So now let's look over here.
Look, we have success. It is now starting to go all the way over.
Yes. Oh, look at that one. We need to help over too, though. It's sticking straight up. Look down there.
Oh, down here?
Yeah. Straight up. That is the loafahs, and they are doing amazing.
It's actually tied on.
Look at all of these buds everywhere. And you guys, my cucumbers are just insane.
It's gonna be like a race to see which
insane.
one of them makes it over the top first. Which one are you taking bets on?
This one here on the end.
I'll take bets on the little guy then.
This is just insane. It is doing so good. And then here,
I think it's gonna be this one.
I forget what I plant. Yeah, I do. I forget what I planted here, but I am getting some purple flowers, and I haven't pulled them because I don't remember what they are. Which next year I will write down on a picture, because I did little stakes and I said what everything was, and even with permanent marker it all got washed away. Now my sis Chard took a beating with this storm. Definitely. So that will be coming in tomorrow, some of it at least, so I can get it in.
Your peas have grown quite a bit.
Peas are doing okay. I haven't pulled them yet because they're still trying, even though I know I need to plant more in the fall. I didn't realize when I planted them that it's really a spring and fall crop.
You see this, Luca?
So I did. So I will, oh, I didn't. So I will plant more of those. And then I was pulling cabbage because I planted cabbage at the wrong time as well. So in here, in some of these empty spots, I planted some pole beans, or yard long beans, that's what they are, sorry. And those should be coming up hopefully soon. I have been watching videos on permaculture, and this basically says just fill things in as you can. Always keep going, keep planting throughout the whole growing season, all the way until winter. So, and look, he found our squash.
There's one here. Got a big one here. There's another one up here. It's a little tiny one.
That's so exciting.
It's very like tied in among itself. There we go.
So exciting. And lots of cucumbers already.
Lots of cucumbers. Right in here is our biggest one, I think.
Oh, there we go.
It's probably 4 inches, give or take. A bunch of small ones.
Oh, well, lots of
It's gonna be
small
like hide and go seek to find them all.
It's gonna be exploding. Now, I am growing a mix of white cucumbers. They're a Japanese white cucumber and just regular cucumbers. I forget the variety that I planted. And we grew both of them last year, and I love both of them. So, we did not even make it over to the berry patch in that yet. But I was gonna make a cake with you guys. However, Luke has jumped in the pool.
Oh no, he's back inside now.
Oh, is he back inside?
Mm-hmm. I was over here watching.
Oh, that was a very quick swim. He jumped in and I guess jumped back out. So I'm gonna go get him straightened up a little bit and we'll make the cake. All right, tell everybody, what are we making?
Chocolate cake, the craving.
Yes, chocolate craving cake.
Yes.
It's delicious. Come here. Read these instructions. Preheat the oven to 350. We just did that.
Now we heat. Now, now. Line an 800. Now line a 64-inch glass or ceramic glass with parchment paper and spray size and bond.
But instead, we're just going to spray this pan down.
Did you use a ceramic baking dish?
Yes, this is a ceramic baking dish. So we're going to spray it.
Spray it?
Get it good. Got it? There you go.
Finish.
Let me just get the last little bit. Did you get some in your eyes?
No.
Sometimes you gotta hold it at an angle to get it to go real good. All right, now, you sure you're all right?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna set this aside. What does it say to do in our next step? Step 2.
Mix flour, sugar, cocoa powder, baking powder, baking soda, and salt.
Okay. So I'm gonna get our bowl right here.
I want to actually go extra friend.
We're gonna do it right here first. Okay, so what do we need? What do we need first?
Flour.
Flour. Okay, how much flour?
125 grams.
Or 1 cup. Correct?
Yeah.
Here's a cup. Stick it in, but you need to fill it. And then we will level it.
That was only just a half.
Yeah, we need it.
63 grams. We need more.
Still, we need a little bit more. So here, let's fill it down here. And Mommy will pour some in.
Your channel.
Hold on.
You got some
Okay.
in the...
It's okay, I'll get it.
Let's move it out of the way.
Alright, perfect. Pour that in. Get all of it. No. All of it in. If you don't do your measurements right, then it won't come out right. Okay, what is our next thing that we need?
I forgot some of the flour.
Oh, did you lose a little?
I
A little bit. Well, it'll be alright. Alright, what's next in our list? 1 cup of what?
granulated sugar. You actually need 1.667 of it.
Alright, here's the
1.6.
same cup and get it out of here. Get the sugar. It's going to be easiest if you turn it this way and scoop.
Good.
Alright, set it down and we'll pour it. Oh, you're going to try and get it? Alright. Now set it up. Wait, we got to pour it. Make sure we get a whole cup. Okay. Perfect. Alright, next on the list.
1.5 cups of unsweetened.
No, a half a cup.
1.5.
A half cup.
If that happened, it would.
1.5 would taste disgusting. That'd be like overkill on the chocolate. Here's a half cup. This one I just need to pour in because it's not going to fit in here. So set it down.
Now you got some on.
It's alright. We'll get it. We'll get it cleaned up in a minute. It's okay, baby. Put it in there. Beautiful. Alright, what we got next? Messes just happen when you cook, right?
Yeah. What? 3/4 of teaspoon of baking powder.
Find the one that says 3/4. You see it's wrote on them? What they are? And the one that says 3/4.
1/4, 1 3/4.
Alright, this is baking powder. So now we're going to do 3/4 teaspoon baking powder. Get it good and full. Oh, hold on.
Now you done it on me.
Alright, put it in. Yep, knock it down. Good job. Alright, this is baking soda. And you need 3/4 of that as well.
3 more quarters.
Yeah, you got it all out now? Okay. Now you spin this one.
Is this a joke?
No, but you got to level it out. Alright, now do it.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Hard. This is hard. The oven is preheated to 350.
Yes, it is preheated. Very good. Sometimes you just got to bang it. There we go. Then we need, how much salt?
For a half teaspoon.
Find a half teaspoon.
I already found it.
Okay.
2.5 milliliters.
Alright, perfect. Alright, what's next?
We need 1 large egg.
Nope, that's done with the dry. Now we have to stir the dry ingredients together.
Now.
Remember, that was your step down here. Then we're going to add in our egg, milk, oil, and vanilla.
Once I start. I lost 1/4% of it.
It's alright.
But it will still
All right.
taste good.
It will taste delicious. I have no doubt. Now your egg, I'm going to let you crack in a separate bowl.
A 7-inch bowl?
A separate bowl.
Do you have a large egg?
We always have a large egg because we have wonderful chickens that give us lots of eggs. Alright, ready? Might have to hit it on the table a little bit. There you go.
Did it?
Beautiful. We have that. Alright, go wash hands real quick.
I already
Okay, what's
tried
next
it.
in our list? We need a large egg.
We already had a large egg. Now we need a half cup of vegetable.
No, whole milk.
Need a cup. Need a half. 100 grams of whole milk.
Alright, put your cup down so I can pour it. Pour it in. Do not spill it. Good job. Alright, do your egg. Oh, you got to put the rest in. The rest of your milk in.
The rest of the milk.
Yeah, look, it's still in your cup. Look at your measuring cup. Look here. Well, where are you doing? Alright, well that works too. Now put your egg mixture in there. Put it in here. Then we need a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. I happen to have a 1/4 cup right there. Let me get the vegetable oil.
And we also can use a half cup.
Yes, you can.
I mean, that.
I do. Alright, try not to spill it. Oh, you spilled it.
That's okay.
That's
We're
all right.
Still 98%.
Zip it all the way. Is it all the way in?
It's all the way.
Beautiful. Then we need
2
teaspoons of vanilla.
and extract.
Oh,
Whoa! I almost got baked in the. I halfway got baked in the toaster.
Take your teaspoons. 1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon.
Find the 1 teaspoon. That's a tablespoon.
That's 1 tablespoon. Found it?
Yep, you found it. All right, tip it over. Oh, wait, stop.
No, sorry.
All right, stop. All right, ready? I think we lost about a tablespoon. All right, ready? Carefully. Okay. All right, there we go. Now, wait. Let me see what it says next. We did all that. We're gonna mix this on low until it's all incorporated, and then do it to medium for 2 minutes. Then we're gonna add in our warm water at the very end. So let's get this over here. And we're not gonna use that right now. We're gonna let this do its magic. This is a magical mixer.
Let's set it on medium.
Well, it says go on low first, so this is low, so we can get it mixed.
Okay.
Now medium for 2 minutes. Now use your spoon and stir the water. Here. Are you done?
Hold on.
Come on, cake making can't just wait, man. Okay, you stirring? Good job. Ready?
Yeah.
You said some
97%
word in.
of it maybe.
Ready? You got it.
Will we make another cup for this?
Then mommy's gonna use this little scraper.
Or should we
You wanna do the
these
scraper?
to 351?
No, it doesn't work like that.
What about 349? 349 to 351 degrees Celsius are the same thing.
All right, wait. How long does it say we bake it?
40 minutes.
Are you sure?
Let's check.
Let's double check.
40 minutes.
All right, go tell Daddy to set an alarm for 30 minutes.
Okay.
All right, so that is in the oven, and that is so good. And it actually, the recipe came with this frosting to make. And the frosting is pretty good, but we would prefer a buttercream, so I'm just gonna make a plain old buttercream frosting to go on top. But this one, it says to use some milk chocolate chips, sour cream, and vanilla. Just melt the milk chocolate chips, you mix in the sour cream and the vanilla, and you have this, frosting. And it's very good frosting, but a lot of my family is not big on sour cream, so those that didn't enjoy sour cream were like, we'd rather just have buttercream, so we're gonna make the buttercream. But I will have that listed for you down below, the ingredients, and I will include the ingredients for the frosting, because this is really, really good. And I guess I'll just show it to you when it's done. Okay, so here it is, all done. Okay, that is gonna wrap up today's video. I need to get off of here. We still got a lot going on. There's Brooke. It's after 8. There's Ash. People everywhere. We still got a lot going on. So we will see you guys on the next one. Bye everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day or night wherever you are.